of integration. This is the era of spiritual unison. This is the era of oneness. But the integration, the unison, or the oneness need to start from one's own self. Integration of all the bits and pieces, all the sectors and segments inside one's own personality, one's own psyche, need to be adhered, need to be coalesced. We should be one. Before we all become one, I should be one. I need to be one. I should bring out oneness inside. I should combine everything inside out. This requires certainly understanding of one's own consciousness, understanding of the nature of evolution of consciousness. Yesterday night, late night, we had a detailed discussion about what is spirituality. One of my dear friends has put a question, what is spirituality? I've been meditating for the past 2 decades, but I am putting the basic question, the most primordial, primitive, the first question, what is spirituality? What exactly is spirituality? I have experience of so many schools of thought. I have so many national travel experiences, third eye experiences, but still I am putting a very inquisitive question with the temper of knowing what is spirituality. So today's talk I would like to dedicate to my dear friend Mr. Paul. So my 90-minute talk is going to be dedicated for this person. In the present world, there are so many spiritual masters, spiritual teachers, spiritual leaders, spiritual book authors, spiritual readers, spiritual workshop trainers, spiritual time passers. They just come to every workshop. So nothing goes inside. Like that, there are so many types of spiritual people. But how many are spiritual practitioners? Spiritual practitioners are different. Practice per se is most often easy. Any practice per se is most often easy. But the irony is, to be a practitioner is difficult. Am I right? Practice per se is most often easy. It is not at all difficult. But to be a practitioner is difficult. Please understand this point. In my talk, I am not going to give you any new data. Don't expect anything new from me today. But I am going to add an insight to your existing knowledge. I am not going to present any knowledge-based talk. I am going to add only insight. Why to be a practitioner is difficult? To be a practitioner requires certain qualities. Please understand that. Listen carefully. To be a practitioner requires some qualities. The most important quality is commitment. It is not exactly commitment. It is capacity for commitment. Capacity for a lifetime commitment. It is not a one-day affair. Spirituality is not a one-day affair or 1 year affair. It is a lifetime affair. It is an affair of entire cycle of incarnations. So, you need to have a capacity for commitment. The capacity of the commitment requires a need to grow inside, a need to grow inside, a burning need, a burning desire, a fire inside, a fire to grow inside. Listen very carefully. A fire